So, what do you think is the key to The Godfather's enduring legacy? Why does it captivate audiences after all these years?
Hmm, that's a great question. I think for me, it comes down to a few key factors. I mean, first, the universality of its themes, family, ambition, the complexities of moral choices.
Mm.
Those resonate with people across cultures and generations.
Right, right.
Second, the film is, well, it's a masterpiece of filmmaking. The
Mm.
writing, the acting, the directing, the music. I mean, it's all exceptional.
Yeah, yeah.
And finally, I think there's a certain mystique surrounding The Godfather that draws people in. It's a world that's both familiar and dangerous, alluring and repulsive.
It is. It's a world unto itself.
It is.
There's a reason why people still quote lines from this film,
I know, right?
imitate the characters, and
Mhm.
and debate its deeper meaning.
It's true. It's more than just a movie. It's a cultural touchstone,
Yeah.
that continues to spark conversation and fascination.
Before we move on, I want to touch on one more thing. You mentioned earlier how The Godfather has influenced business strategy. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure, sure. I mean, Don Corleone, despite being, a mob boss, he's often seen as a brilliant strategist and negotiator.
Okay.
He understands how to build loyalty, how to leverage power, and how to make deals that benefit him.
Hmm.
And, some business schools, like I said, even use scenes from the film to illustrate these concepts.
Now that's fascinating. I wonder how many CEOs out there have channeled their inner Don Corleone during a tough negotiation.
Right. Probably more than we realize.
Probably, yeah.
But it's important to remember that The Godfather, it's a fictional story.
Right.
The real world of business is much more complex.
Definitely. But it's still interesting to see how a film can spark these kinds of conversations and inspire people in unexpected ways.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so we've talked about the film's creation, its themes, its impact, even its surprising influence on business. I feel like we've barely scratched the surface, but I think it's time to move on to the next chapter of this deep dive.